Hey folks, Bob Reese here with the Guides Forecast. Today is Wednesday, the 12th of August. And surprise, emergency ocean closure along the Long Beach Peninsula. Here's what the map shows. Yeah, the most, one of the most, well, yeah, the most productive ocean Chinook season that we've had, partially due to the fact that we've had an expansion of the Chinook guideline in the ocean north of Cape Falcon this year, which was welcome and appreciated. But we are too efficient, too effective, and efficient's fantastic. So we got our 7 Chinook today and released some smaller ones that weren't as desirable. We did have some upriver browns in the catch, but they still cut fairly orange except for some of the smaller ones. And there weren't many coho in close to shore there, so a little hard to find a coho. One of my guide buddies found a bunch of coho out at about 60 foot. He's been fishing out there last couple days and doing pretty well. That's on the 19 line. But with this closure, most times you have to pay attention to the boundaries there, but we'll be fishing westward of the 80-foot line, and there hasn't been a lot of people exploring those waters to find out if there's a bunch of coho out there. Undoubtedly there is somewhere, but I fished everywhere yesterday and had a hard time finding any high concentration of coho. That coho to the south seemed to be somewhat sparse. We did get 3 of our 5 coho yesterday on the red line, trolling back in the afternoon. We only caught 3 coho doing that westward or eastward troll from about the CR buoy to buoy 2, and all 3 of those coho happen to be hatchery fish. There've been a lot of wild fish out here, probably more wild fish than hatchery fish. So you got a decision to make about tomorrow if you're going, and certainly the weekend. That Long Beach Peninsula fishery is going to be closed. The ocean coho fishery, the quota is expected to be attained by the 18th. So highly likely we'll see the entire ocean close, although it says it's supposed to remain open to Chinook. But for the most part, it looks like the Chinook or the buoy 10, the ocean fishery is going to close down by the 18th of August. And as far as the river goes, the fishing has been pretty good in the river last couple of days. So all the usual spots that you might expect to intercept them. There hasn't been many people fishing too far down in the estuary on that last part outgoing tide, which is getting later in the morning. Tomorrow I'm going to be targeting fish in the river, so going to be doing my first late start of the season, 8:30. Going to be screaming outgoing, although I did hear there were fish caught on that fast outgoing tide up above the bridge. So not my recommendation to fish during that max ebb, but we're gonna have a whole bunch of max ebb until probably around 8:30 tomorrow morning. So it'll be a little more challenging with a lot of people in the river. You'll theoretically only really be targeting coho if you go out in the ocean, but I'm going to be talking about a few tricks up my sleeve for our paid subscribers. Steelhead and Chinook members, log on to your Columbia River report for this week, and I'll post a members only video with quite a bit more detail on what to look forward to here in the coming days. So if you do go out, stay safe. Thanks for watching us on the Guides Forecast. Like and subscribe. And again, Chinook and Steelhead members, go to the Columbia River section behind the paywall at theguidesforecast.com. I'll give you quite a bit more details on how this fishery is shaping up here in the next couple days. Thanks, everybody.